Spurgeon here with RevZilla, and today we're going to take a look at the Bull-it Ladies SR6 Straight jeans available at RevZilla.com. So last year we saw Bull-it introduce an entire line of new jeans using an entirely new material called Covec. Covec in their SR6 jeans gives you 6.26 seconds of abrasion resistance, so it was a revolutionary material. Now the downside that some saw to the Bull-it jeans was their fits weren't too flattering. So what they've done for 17 is they've stolen Mark Westmoreland away from Levi's, and they've redesigned their entire line of SR6 jeans for a more fine-tuned, more refined fit. Now you're going to see three main fits within their SR6 line. The slim, which is an aggressively skinny jean. The straight, which Helen is wearing on my left-hand side. And the straight is still going to be pretty skinny, but a little bit more relaxed as it works its way through the body. And then you're going to have the easy, and the easy is going to be a relaxed fit within the SR6 line for you women out there. So let's break down the straight jeans right now. So Helen on my left-hand side stands at 5'6", weighs 135 pounds, measures her waist at 30.5 inches and her hips at 39 inches. Using Bull-it's size chart, she should be a size 30 in the ladies SR6 straights. So we have her in, and you can see they fit her spot on. Now Bull-it is calling these a mid-height rise. We're going to say they still tend to be a little bit on the low rise side. They're not quite as a low rise as what we're seeing with the slims, but the straight, you're still not going to have that mid-height coverage that you would see if you were looking at something like the Easies. Now, two different colors are available. You have the Ocean, which is going to be a light blue, and then you have the Vintage Blue, which is going to be more of this distressed-looking blue. And then you're also going to have their sizes that are going to range from a 24 up to a 42. And then you're going to have three different inseams available, 31, 33, and a 35. Now, in addition to that, what you'll notice as we break these down is that the liner doesn't go all the way to the hem. So if you decide you want to roll these up and cuff them, you can also do that as well. So if you want them a little bit longer and go with the cuff look the way that Helen has, that's an option for you. Now, in Bull-it's lineup, the SR6s sit atop the SR4s. You get an extra full second of abrasion resistance, and you're also looking at a few additional amenities. With the SR6s, you now have 60% of Kovak coverage. The entire front of the jean is going to be covered all the way down to the bottom of that cuff there, and you're going to have a full slip liner. So you have that additional bit of comfort in there as well. With the SR4s, that slip liner doesn't exist, and that Kovec material sits right against your skin. So this is definitely going to be a more comfortable option. And the other refinement we've seen for 2017 is they've redesigned the hip armor and knee pockets. The knee pockets now, the Velcro actually folds under. So before, the Velcro had a tendency to kind of rub against your skin and can cause a little bit of discomfort. But now it folds underneath, the hip armor or the knee armor slides in, and you're maximized with your protection. So let's start with the top and just work our way down to that knee armor. 5-pocket design at the top of the jean, flat lock or flat rivets to this with the bull's head logo on it. And then that full coverage works its way all the way down the knee. And when you get to the knee on this, the armor is not included. But if you want to upgrade to actually including knee armor, what Bull-it has done is they've changed their knee armor for 2017 as well. So you now have what they call their Phantom 2 armor, CE level 2, fully perfed, fully breathable, max amount of airflow coming through, and it's going to be extremely slim in its design. So what we've seen over the past few years in knee armor, especially when you're considering riding jeans, has been revolutionary. You're getting full CE protection from a very thin piece of soft armor. Now, in addition to adding knee armor, if you want to add that level of impact protection, what keeps you safe from an abrasion resistance standpoint is going to be the Kovec material in here. So you have 12.5 ounce denim, 2% elastane, so this is going to be a stretchy jean, but then you have that Kovec liner on the inside. And Kovec is a material that we've seen introduced from Bull-it last year. You know, it comes from the NASA world, but what they've done with their riding jeans is they've now given you 6.26 seconds of abrasion resistance in their SR6s. This is going to have a higher melting point than what we're seeing from even polyester and Dyneema. It's not going to be quite as high as Kevlar, but it doesn't have any of the drawbacks of Kevlar. So it doesn't fatigue over time. If you're walking around in a pair of Kevlar jeans, just that range of moving the jeans back and forth as you walk, getting on and off the bike, that breaks the Kevlar down. Kevlar is also susceptible to detergents, to sweat. Kovec is not. And the other thing is if you ever wear a pair of Kevlar riding jeans in the middle of summer, it's hot, it's not breathable. Covec is much more breathable when compared to Kevlar. Now, Covec has some drawbacks as well. It is going to be a bit bulkier, so you can actually feel it a little bit more than you would feel with Kevlar. So just note when you put these on, if you're used to wearing a pair of Kevlar jeans, you're going to feel a little bit more material in there. But again, with that full slip liner that you're getting with the SR6s, it's going to be much more comfortable than the SR4s. Helen, I'm going to have you do me a favor and go ahead and face sideways and kick that leg back. So starting at the top, you'll notice they redesigned the leather patch on the back. It used to be a black patch with a white bull's head logo. No more. It's now going to be an embossed black bull's head with the 17 and the British flag. As you work your way down the outseam, triple safety stitching on the outseam, and no pocket art on the back of the pocket. And like I said, if you get to the bottom of this and you want to roll those up and cuff them, that is an option for you as well. Helen, go ahead and face backwards for me. Starting with the top, you'll notice 3 belt loops at the very back. This is going to be across the line in the Bull-it family of jeans. I like this. If you've ever been in more of a tuck position for a prolonged period of time on a motorcycle, you notice that the belt begins to stress out at that middle jean loop. So the fact they have 3 loops there, I like as an added little benefit. Triple safety stitching, you can see it on the top of the seat and again down the sides. And then down the seat, you're going to have that full Covec liner in the back as well to give you that maximum coverage where you need it at your rear. Helen, you may go ahead and face forward. So for all of you ladies out there that have typically shied away from Bull-it in the past because you didn't like the way they fit, they have changed their entire fit scheme for 2017. Again, incorporating the designs of Mark Westmoreland from Levi's to give you a wide range of fit options. You can go super skinny, you can go straight, which still maintains that slim look, or you can go with more of a relaxed fit with their Easies. Now, there's a lot of women out there utilizing Bull-it jeans on their motorcycles, and if you want to hear more about what they have to say, click the info button on your desktop or mobile device, which will allow you to read other rider reviews from women that are already out there putting these jeans through their paces. If you have more questions for one of our lady gear geeks as to which pair of riding jeans is right for you or how to size them correctly, give them a shout at 877-792-9455 or simply shoot over an email to cs@RevZilla.com. Thank you for joining us for this look at the Bull-it Ladies SR6 Straight Jeans. I'm Spurge. Enjoy the ride.